Hi there. It is, oh my God, why do I have to do this every time? Wednesday, February the 8th. All my days are meshing into each other. Happy day 8 of VLOGENTINE. It's 4:30 and I'm just getting on here now to say hello. I have had a full day. So got up, got all my orders packed. I got all my yarn wound and labeled, and I was getting everything ready to ship, and I was going to call Canada Post to do the pickup, and something's wrong with the Etsy site, so I couldn't do that, but I've got everything ready to go as soon as they fix it. And then I had to call the plumber because we have plumbing issues. It was like I was in the laundry room and dumped a bucket of water in the sink, and the toilet literally went blah 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 like air bubbles out, and it freaked me out. So I called the plumber. He was here. I think it's fixed. Fingers crossed. There's always something anyway, but very productive day. Got my February yarn of the month is ready to go, so that'll head out the door hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully that Etsy glitch is all fixed. And yeah, the only thing is I didn't get any yarn dyed, so that's okay. I have all day tomorrow and Friday, and I can wind it and label it Saturday. This is like prepping for the Gagetown market on Sunday. So yeah, that's about it. So there was my day. It came and went pretty quick. So now it's time to make supper. But I'll show you one thing. I got some mail today. I got a new bag and it just arrived. I'm so excited. I saw this I follow Grace and Pearl on Instagram, and they had shown this at one point. The brand name is Magner, and anyway, they sold out really, really quickly. Actually, I almost got one, and then they weren't shipping to Canada, so that was okay. I think that they were saying eventually they would be, but anyway, they always sell out, and it's this beautiful baby pink waxed canvas big bag. Like, it's really big. Look at the inside. And it's got these leather drawstrings and leather handles. But of course, I love the color, so I had to have it. And I have so many project bags, but it's like, it's okay. It's okay. I use them. Anyway, so here's my new bag that arrived today. Yay! And when I put this out to show you guys this bag, I thought I should show you my little, because it's VLOGENTINE, I'll show you my little VLOGENTINE Valentine themed knitting project bag that I also have. It's a Sandy by the Lakeside bag. And it's got the little pink tassel. Anyway, it's sweet. I could totally do like a whole episode of showing project bags, just because over the years, when did I get into this? Probably 2016. Yeah, I've just been collecting bags, and it's hard to say no when all these beautiful makers keep putting them out there. So anyway, so there's my newest project bag that will house my girlfriend cardigan, which I made lots of progress on this morning. I am now, it's not joined in the round. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's a cardigan, but it's all joined, and I'm now working from the armpit down. So I have the two front panels done to about here in the back, so now it's just going to be knitting kind of back and forth. So I'm loving working on this too. It's going to be beautiful. I totally messed up. I made a big mistake on this sweater, and I'll show it to you. Maybe tomorrow I'll go more into detail, but I thought I was knitting a large, and on the pattern I always try to circle it and kind of have myself organized for when I'm reading the pattern. Somewhere along the lines I've circled extra large, and when I noticed that there was a problem, it was when I had to pick up stitches on the shoulder here and here, and they were supposed to be, I don't know, let's just throw a number out there, pick up 71 stitches. So I did that, and then you're supposed to pick up another and head over, and it wasn't working out, and I realized why. So it's okay. The stitches in the back no longer meet. There's a gap, but the panel's going to be wide. I'm okay with it being, I'd rather it be too big than too small, but anyway, there's always, I have, like, I fudge it probably every pattern I make, because it's like, you know what, I'll tell you what the problem is. I never get a pattern and read it through to the end. I just start it. And then, you know, once in a while I'll read down and kind of try to judge where I should be at, but I never read a pattern through, and I probably should. I don't know if I'm impatient or lazy or whatever it is, but yeah, that's okay. So minor problem. It might just be a little big, but that's okay. Like I said, I'd rather it be too big than too small. So anyway, so that's happening, and yeah, so I am off to start chicken stew. Sarah will be here shortly. Dan will be home soon, but it's okay. Stew's better when it sits longer, so we'll probably eat later than we normally do. Just the plumber just left. Anyway, okay, off to make stew. Okay, I'm going to get the chicken stew started, so I will show you the ingredients that I use for mine. Okay, I've got my carrots peeled and diced. I started to peel and cube up some potatoes. I still have more to do. And I've got some turnip peeled and diced, some white onion. I use 1 box of chicken broth, chicken of course, and summer savory. So what I do is the pot was filled about 1/3 with water, and I salt it, and then I add the chicken. So I'm going to boil the chicken. When the chicken's cooked, I'm going to take it out and set it aside, and when it cools off a little bit, I'll shred it. But in the same water, I'm going to add a box of chicken broth and all of my vegetables and some summer savory, and bring it to a boil, and then get that cooked, and then add the shredded chicken. Okay. Teddy's distracting me. Can you hear him barking at me? He wants a treat. Okay, I'll show you what I do from here. Okay, I'm just getting ready to make dumplings or doughboys, whatever you call them, for the stew. So for that, you're going to need 1 cup of flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. So I'm the only one in the family that actually likes these in the stew. But even if you don't like them, still put them in because it really thickens the stew up. It makes it really nice. So I'll show you how I do it. So I put all that in there and then I add water until this gets kind of fluffy, but I'll show you.
Is